Up here looking at the simplex repeater. There's something going on with it. It's not working very well, so we're going to take a look at it. Well, the simplex repeater is pretty simple. All you need is a solar panel, a Rubbermaid tote, and a large rock. And that just keeps animals from going in there and trying to make homes, raccoons and possums and whatever. Charger controller, the radio, and the repeater itself. That's really all there is. And the homemade antenna. It's a UHF ground plane, measured in quarter wave, I think. It might have been 5A, but I can't remember. So the repeater is kind of controlled by the brains itself. Is a little box, which I'll show you here in a second. And the radio itself is actually one of these, a Bofang UV5R. They're incredibly inexpensive, and this thing's been up here over a year, and there's only been one problem with it, aside from today, which I guess it makes two. The first problem, it just stopped working like it's doing now. I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and it worked fine. I'm hoping that's what's going on today. Get this thing fired up. We're on a GMRS frequency. I am a GMRS licensee. So my tone to operate this, there would be a 3-tone reply acknowledgement saying, okay, I heard that and I'm doing what your command is. It's not doing it now. No, there's nothing. There's no... Right there should still be a 3-tone reply, but there's not. So, time to get into it. So what's in the box? There it is again. This is the repeater itself by Argent Data. And I'm using a UV5R, of course, as the muscle, strangely enough, with a battery replacer that's hooked to the batteries that are in that brown box underneath there. That's the charge controller right there. So I turn it on, I key down, watch the green light on the right, I key down on the left, green light comes on. Right side key is down, the green light comes on the left. So it works. And that's pretty much it. It's just a parrot. Cool. So I unplugged everything, plugged it back in, and it's working. WRCM 811. WRCM 811. Okay. So it's working. Apparently it just has a glitch, and working the glitch out is unplugging it and plugging it back in. It worked. The life of this repeater is short-lived here. It's been up here for a year. It's worked. I'm pretty sure I'm going to either relocate it or just dismantle it and use it for a future project. As of right now, I don't need it right here. I can reach everywhere I want to reach from the house and from my my home base antennas. I don't need this repeater up here. So of course, after everything's done, don't forget to put your big rock back and dust off the solar panel a little bit. Now the first problem I had with this about 6 months ago was water was accumulating in there, so I drilled a tiny little hole in the bottom, and it's kept everything out. Everything's dry, there's no bugs in there. Strangely, even the hole underneath of the toad, that there's some sort of animal living. And the coax right there, I was concerned it was going to be chewed up, but it hasn't been. And there's another look at the antenna. Well everybody, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Consider following me on Facebook. Prepping Ohio is a group there. So, have a good one.